Great. We're in, I know, we're in Oak Brook checking out the Sports Performance Center from Midwest Orthopaedics at Rush. This is Brittany Dowling. She is what was it that you told me you were?
A biomechanist.
Biomechanist.
Yes.
All right, you'll explain that to me later, but tell me, what are you doing with Connor, who I know is a professional pitcher, who had surgery on his shoulder?
So we're using 3D motion capture to assess the way that he's throwing. So we put on all those reflective markers on him. These cameras take 360 pictures a second. So we can go through and really scrub through and find out where his body is while he's pitching, where it should be. Also, we're able to build the stresses and the forces through his shoulder and elbow, so we're able to see how he's moving, but also what it's doing to his throwing arm to make sure.
But this looks really abstract to me.
So I've been doing this for a long time, so the dots make sense to me, so I know it's really crazy. So, because the cameras can only see reflective material, we only see dots, but we have a program that we've built that we can run it through and make it into a human body, and then get those numbers that we need.
And then know what kind of exercises he should be doing.
Yep.
So he is in top shape when he goes back to the Angels March 2nd. All right, you were telling me that this is not new technology. What's different is that now places like the Sports Performance Center have these machines for the public.
We're the only place in the Midwest that offers it to the public. So yes, he's a professional, but a middle schooler can come in and get the same assessment. We want to make sure that everybody's staying healthy and everybody can be on the mound. So let's offer it to everybody.
So, you know, we talk a lot about having kids ahead of themselves when it comes to this. How would this benefit a kid, a child who plays baseball, who pitches in high school, to avoid those injuries we're always talking about that they sustain because they've been doing the same sport over and over?
I think we don't know what's happening with this injury. MLB is trying so hard to figure out what this Tommy John epidemic is from, but it is from when you're younger and how you're throwing. And if we can start to fix and to make safer mechanics when you're younger, then your safer mechanics can go all the way too, so you can make it to the pro and you can stay safe the entire time.
Perfect. When we come back around town, we'll talk about those injuries and we'll talk about more of the technology that you have here. And I'm hoping, Connor, that you can put your clothes back on when you make it to the Angels.
They're staying off all day.
You need to put your clothing back on when you go back to the Angels. When we come back around town, we'll have more from Oak Brook. But for now, send it back to you guys.